Last week was all I can say is last week was a week. Um, and obviously everyone knows that who listens, uh, the pain of last week, um, or even really the week, that Saturday night. And it just, it kind of explains how life is. It kind of describes how life is. It kind of tells the story, right? How it can unfold quickly, how you really don't know how people are feeling. Um, Again, it's the reason I started this podcast, and it bothered me, and it still bothers me, that I didn't do enough, I couldn't do enough, or like you never want anyone to feel like they're alone. You never want that to ever happen, and so that's why I continue to do this. I continue to create podcast after podcast, episode after episode, because I don't want anyone to feel like they're alone. I don't want anyone to feel like they don't have anyone in their corner. Like, because that sucks. Like, life is tough. Life is life is gonna life. But I never want anyone to feel like they can't reach out, or they don't have a voice, or like it's too unbearable. Um, because you never want anything like that to happen. It's just terrible. Um, I love him to death. It's tough. All I can say. That's really all I can say. Um, you got to keep moving forward. You have to, but you never want to not remember anyone. And like life is I keep saying it's tough, but we got to wrap our arms around people. Like, we have to check on our friends. Like I said last week, like, check on your friends, check on your family members, check on your coworkers. Like, because anything can happen. Um, Anything, it can go left. It can be a bad test. It can be a bad relationship. It could be a breakup. It could be a car accident. It can be dreams not fulfilled, dreams not realized. It can be things that we think of ourselves as failures, and it just becomes so much. And the truth is, like, sometimes it just happens. It erodes over time. Like, it's not something that just happens today and it just goes left. Like, it's a build up. And so that's what bothers me the most, is that I didn't do enough. And that's unfortunate. Like, I'll have to think about that for the rest of my life. And there's no getting around that. Like, you got people always saying it's not your fault, it's not your fault. Like, it's not about blaming anyone. Like, it's everyone's fault. We should have did a way better job. Like, no one should ever be in pain because they think they're alone. There's too many people in the world for you to think that you're alone. There's too many people that you deal with. There's too many people that you encounter for you to think that you're alone. I didn't do a good enough job spreading the gospel. Like, because even if no human being is there for you, like, God is always there. And I just got to go harder. But the number one thing, like, I want to talk about, I'm always talk about Kyron for the rest of my life. I am, because I don't want him to stop, like, his legacy to stop. It's not gonna happen. He deserves more than that. I'm gonna try my best. I'm not perfect. I have faults. I make bad decisions. I've said that before. No one's perfect. Um, but I'm chasing excellence. I want to be the best version of myself, and he's gonna live on. the love, like it's just, you just wish you saw that before. Because I think we could have avoided all this. And that's one of the main reasons I have this podcast. Like, I want people to feel loved. I want people to feel like they're not alone. I want people to feel like they have a safe haven. I want people to feel like they can call on anyone, including me, when it's tough. That we're a village, and we're gonna get through this. You just gotta, you have to keep going. You have to keep going. You have to keep showing up. You have to every day. Like a bad test, a bad day of work, an argument in a relationship, a divorce. Uh, like, you gotta keep showing up. I dare you to keep showing up. I dare you to keep moving forward. I dare you to not quit. I dare you not to give up. Like, just see what's next. Now, I want to make this very clear. Like, I would never, and I never will, call anyone that is thinking about suicide or commits suicide a quitter, because you don't know what they're going through. I think that's weak. I think that's soft. Name calling, blaming, like they're victims. And like, that's what bothers me the most, is because I'm an advocate and the people don't feel like they can reach out to me. That's the most important thing to me. Like, I don't blame people for that, because you don't know what they're going through. You don't know how long they've been going through it. You don't know how long they've been suffering. Like, it's a lot of pain that goes in that. Like, no one wants to take their own life. They don't. Like, that's because no one wants to kill someone. But when it's overbearing, when it's so much pressure, the weight of the world is crumbling on you, and you feel like you're by yourself. You can't lean on anyone else. Like, there's a fight or flight syndrome. Like, I'm not gonna, talk bad about somebody because of what they was going through. Because obviously they didn't talk to me about it. So where was I? While we're finger pointing, it's painful. It is. It's painful. We have to keep the legacy moving. Anyone who's ever lost someone to suicide, like, I love y'all, but now we all have to pick up the pieces, answer questions that we'll never have answers to, and move forward, while also at the same time remembering their legacy, pushing their legacy, and forging forward. Like, those is in everybody's different. Like, it takes a while to pick up those pieces and move forward. It's not gonna be something where, today I'm gonna be great. Like, some days it's gonna hit you. Some days it's gonna hit you harder than other days. And the biggest thing, right, is that you reflect on your relationship. You reflect on what you could have did, what you could have said. You reflect on the good, the bad, the ugly. You have to allow yourself time to reflect. But I'm not in the group of people that blame them, because life is precious. And if anyone, I keep saying this, if you need a friend, you need to talk to someone, do not hesitate. You can call me, you can DM me, you can text me, because life is precious. And you never know, you really never know what you truly have, until it's no longer here. And you don't want to be a part of that. That's not something I wanted ever. That's not a call I want to get, because he was a beacon of hope. He lit up every room that he walked in. He's a great human being. Like, I'm not gonna go back and forth on the ups and downs of his life. Like, I choose not to do that. Like, it's like we can choose not to destroy someone, but it's convenient. The masses are doing it. Like today is Resurrection Sunday, right? And you kind of go back to that. Like, everyone was on board with killing Jesus. They really didn't have a reason to, but it's what everybody else did. So is everybody else doing it? Everybody else dislikes him. So I guess I could dislike him too. And it's the same situation. Everybody else is piling on him. Everybody else is pointing fingers. Everybody else is blaming. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm not. I'm going to be different. And I'm going to show him love. Because no one's perfect. Not one person. Again, if you're perfect, cast that stone. I have a bowl of stones on my desk for that purpose. He who is without sin cast the first stone. If you've never sinned, if you've never made a mistake, if you've never had a bad decision, if you are flawless, then you can do and say whatever you want. But I live in a world, I myself, I'm flawed. I've made bad decisions. And I've lived with them. I'm still living with them. But because of Jesus, I have an opportunity to keep living. And so because of that, I keep going. I keep showing up. Because I want to see what's on the other side. Not because it's easy. That's not like, this week was very tough. Like, very, very tough. I've had different thoughts. I'm not gonna like, but I realize I gotta keep moving. Can't stay stagnant. Like, just one more day. Just one more day. That's just one more day. And every day I wake up, just put one foot in front of the other. I don't know when it's gonna improve. I don't know when it's gonna light back up. But it will. The sun will shine again. And that's what I look forward to every day. I'm never going to forget about it. Like, so people can stop saying that. You're never going to move on from that. Like, eventually I'll stop blaming myself, yeah, but I'll continue to push. I'll continue to keep, like, I dare you to keep showing up. I promise you it's going to improve. I promise you what you think of today won't be relevant tomorrow. But you have to. Like, you'll get another test. You'll get another car. You'll, maybe you get another spouse. I don't know. But, like, don't end it. Don't stop. Keep showing up. Your breakthrough is coming. Your moment is coming. Like, the pain of this loss is gonna sting for a long time. And the truth is, I really don't want it not to, because it's a part of being a human. It's a part of reflection. It's a part of, the push to not allow it to happen again. And you just, like, gotta keep waking up. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. Keep moving forward. That's the only way. Yeah, that's the only way you'll get through this, is by continuously waking up, getting out of bed, completing tasks, and then, doing it all over again. That's the only way. Like, but you're not gonna forget about it. That's not gonna, like, if you're close to a situation like this, you'll never forget about that. I'll never forget that phone call. I'll never forget where I was at, what time it was. It was immediately. It was regret. Was you're always gonna think back on how you could have did things differently. But he's at peace, and we have to live now. We have to live, and his family has to live, and we got to make sure they're okay. Most importantly, that they can get through it. Because it's tough. It is, but the person that you all saw on social media is not the person that he is. So I really can care less about y'all opinion. That's just me being honest. The only opinion that matters to me is myself. Yeah, I choose to do that. And you can choose whatever you want. I ain't paying attention because you don't know him. So the world has an ugly way of demonstrating how they feel about people they don't know. It's baffling how people can comment on situations they have no idea about. But that's social media. That's why I say it's very dangerous. It's deadly. And I use it for the podcast. I use it for promoting God. But that's it. Like, I ain't staying on that like that. Because it's not worth it. Because it's a give and take. Sometimes I do play for arguments, but like, I'm not condemning social media. I'm condemning the way social media is used, the way social media is portrayed, and how deadly it can be. Too much of anything is dangerous. But we'll get through this. It's not gonna be easy. It might take a long time. You gotta keep showing up. You gotta keep moving forward. Never forget him. Never forget anyone. Anyone that has lost anyone, never forget them. Because we don't know the pain they was going through. That they could not go anymore. And so I'm not gonna tarnish their name because of their decision. They're human. We're all flawed. We all deserve grace. That's it. Because while it might be him today, could be you tomorrow. And those tables turn, man. You live long enough, you realize that. You live long enough, you realize that what goes around comes around. And so the people mocking and talking bad, like his family sees that. Your time's coming. Like, that's the truth. There's nothing good comes from that. But, there are evil people in the world, man. There are evil people in the world, and I choose not to be that. I choose love. I choose joy. I choose peace. I choose prosperity. I choose happiness. Spread more joy. Spread more love. Spread the gospel. But keep showing up. You're going to like the way it ends. You're going to build calluses to the tough times in your life that you can help others also. You're going to find out how strong you are, and it's going to shock you. Just by, rolling out of bed. That's it. That's the toughest part. The toughest part is getting out of bed every day after experiencing something like this or experiencing any loss. Getting out of bed is the first step. Because it's want to. You don't have to. You can lay there all day. But getting out of bed is the first step because it's the first choice. And when you choose it, good things come from that. Keep showing up. Things will improve. Days will improve. Situations will improve. I love y'all. Hopefully it wasn't too much. Um, just keep thinking about what's important to you. Why you do what you do. Keep it in the forefront of your mind. Keep one foot in front of the other. New days are ahead. Better days are ahead. Better situations are ahead. The sun will shine again. I love y'all. Y'all be blessed. Don't give up.